Okay, boys and girls, we're on the Alamir Trail. How do you say it? Alamir Trail. It is going to end at the ocean at a giant waterfall that drops down from the mesa, which is, we're just going north of Bolinas on about a 5.5 mile hike. And when we get there, we will be seeing the waterfall. And I, assuming, since I have never done this, my partner in crime here, she's so tough, I have to try to keep up with her, says that there's a waterfall and we can walk down to the beach, which should be working on a low tide, so we'll have plenty of sand to walk around on to look at the waterfall, because the way it is, you walk down to the sand and you look up and there's a waterfall dropping down into the ocean. And I'm not sure how high it is, but from all the pictures I've seen, looks like it's over a couple hundred feet. And we will find out when we get there. And right now, we've had some serious rain the last day or so. So the trail is pretty dang muddy. And and then we have some so-called runners that are running this thing, and I don't know. Now you know that guy's not a real runner. Anyway, ooh, little waterfall trail there, meandering through the dense overgrowth of ferns and wild grasses. And some people are just chewing away on food, not offering it up, any of it. And there's a water going up there. And I wonder why nobody's offering any of their bites of their food.
Because your mouth is moving so much.
So we're getting a kickback from the peanut gallery already. Why? I don't know. I think somebody's a little cranky.
Would you
maybe.
like some food?
Thank you.
Nourishment?
Thank you, peanut gallery. The peanut gallery is laughing at me too. I don't get it. I thought you were spiritual, but
I can't believe how heavy my pack is. I don't know why.
Oh, by the way, as you can see, this trail is pretty wet and muddy and slimy. And the mud looks actually black. And I'm assuming it has to do with all
I want most of the water gone by the time we come back.
Peanut gallery's spoken again.
I might have to tighten my shoes.
Like I say, the mud is pretty black. And I wonder if it's a combination of the eucalyptus leaves that makes it look black. But this is a trail that myself and Miss Peanut Gallery have been thinking about for over 10 years, probably, both of us, after we first heard about it. Again.
Hope I locked the car.
And I don't think that's an issue. These people aren't crooks. Wow, we just came out to the openness of through the forest a little bit.
Look, as far as my eye can see.
And now we're getting another, we're being made fun of by the Peanut Gallery now. She's talking smack. But you can see the Farallon Islands out there. So this wide expanse of scenery is quite spectacular. And got maybe a turkey vulture up there. Oh, and then we have our first visitors. Is that the cleaning pond?
Hopefully.
All right.
Don't know how much it's helping though.
Uh-oh, one ways, huh?
Oh, we're gonna come back for time.
Okay, we have some more puddly parts of the hike. Whoa, look at that.
Oh my God.
That's about as muddy and puddly as we've definitely come across at this point in our winter
Am I
hikes.
spraying myself? Or am I doing a good job?
Oh, you're doing fine. No, don't step with your heel. Remember, step with your toe. That way you'll
I just know you want to pick your foot up so you don't
step
roll.
with your toe first. Put your toe down first. See, and that will widen your stance so you won't sink in with your heels. Okay, so this is our first puddle stepping, mud stepping instructional video. Because if you step with your heels, you'll dig in and
Man, my
sink
kicks.
lower and get more mud on your shoes and maybe on your pants and everything else.
Oh,
And speaking of pants,
throwing some ice.
I have short pants on today because I'm a big boy.
It wasn't sealed.
And
Damn.
and Peanut Gallery is mad that she dropped her eye
Bad.
drops.
That was really bad, Rob.
Just squeeze out a little bit.
I did.
Okay, so it'll be fine as long as you push it out. And then drip some on your hand to see how clear it is. How's that? Rob, always trying to fix problems. That's kind of cool tree. Anyway,
Red mushroom.
uh-oh, we have red mushroom sighting, which I don't know what red mushrooms are.
This is all lettuce.
Oh, and this is wild lettuce
Right here, see?
with the red mushrooms.
Yeah.
And we're getting a mushroom class here. And you can eat that lettuce. Apparently, some of the hippies say that. And this is supposed to be a 5.5 mile hike. But, What?
13.7.
well, that's round trip. One way is 5.5 from what the sign back there said. But I believe it to be mostly rolling and flat for the most part. It's not going to have a lot of, not like Cataract Falls where it's a, I don't know, 1,500 foot elevation. Wow, here's a nice view. Coming up on the trail. Whoa, this is really cool. We're way, I don't know, we're a few hundred feet up.
That, the sunlight breaking through over there.
Yeah, you got a nice view of the sun coming through, cloudy day.
We need to look for land.
The Fairlawns, and Peanut Gallery said maybe we might even see some whales today. Who knows? But we're way up here. I mean, this is, whew, it's a little spooky. I mean, we're not far from the edge, and if you stepped over a little too far, well, you wouldn't be stepping again. Let's put it that way. So, I'm already impressed with just this part of the hike. And again, fair lines are off in the distance. There's a little surf. I don't think anyone's surfing out here. Maybe on super low tides, maybe, possibly. But right now, I don't know how you'd get down there. And there's a lot of rocks. So again, the Fairlawns is a big shipping ship. You know, one that's ship the containers. What? I know it. That's what I just said. So she just figured out that edge is the edge, and literally, you get on that edge, and why?
Cliff gets way, you can pull me up.
Yeah. Okay. We won't even talk about that. Anyway,
That's what I'm gonna look back.
I know. Let's go. Yeah, that's a little spooky. This little section of the trail, and there's a little stick there for I don't know what, and there's looks to be a trail right here, and I can't imagine anybody except maybe it's a deer trail. We'd be the only ones. Okay, now we're going back inland again, away from the cliffs. Those cliffs were really intense. I didn't expect that at all. I knew we'd be on the mesa, which means kind of flatland as far as I can tell, or my limited knowledge. So anyway, that was exhilarating, beautiful, and scary, all in the same.
I just paused that thing.
To the story. Anyway, Peanut Gallery is making fun of me. She says I'm a weirdo for making this video, but I personally think it is kind of fun. Never wanted to be a director or producer of movies, but who knows? Anyway, got a little creek here, and we got a little bridge, and then her sticks are falling out. You could probably just wrap them in the back of your pack. Oh, there's a loop in the back of your pack there. I'm not sure what it's for, but it looks like your sticks would fit in there. Yeah, right there. No, you had it right there.
Yeah. Well, this is a loop too.
Yeah, I know, but the other one's too small. One you have your hand in there now.
They go all the way through.
Anyway, so more of the hike. This is a very, well, I guess this is a coastal hike. You can see it's much more wide open. There's not.
Try to use them for a while since they're out.
Yeah, there's definitely not the same kind of canopy as there was at Cataract Falls. So Cataract Falls is definitely, it's all inland and much more forested. This is, again, along the mesa, which is basically along the coast. And again, we have our muddy trail. Without a doubt, this is the muddiest trail I think I've ever hiked on. Again, like right here, this is just kind of no relief. You're gonna have to step in these hiking shoes that I have now. They're good and comfortable, but they're not, I don't think they're waterproof. Howdy. So the old ones I had were more mountaineering, heavy duty boots. These are much more, these are soft boot. They're good for hiking, but they're not really good for water type hiking like we're doing today with all the rain and mud. It'll be okay. Again, it opens up again. Trail's going up a little hill, and great views, or as they might say, vistas. This is a very nice vista. Again, and there's the Farallones. They're still there. And we're just hiking along. And yeah, again, it's a whole different hike than Cataract. It's much more wide open. All right, maybe I'll put it on pause for a minute.